Decentralized file-sharing platforms are now more popular than ever. Filecoin is a decentralized file storage and sharing network that harnesses the power of blockchain technology to provide users with a myriad of new opportunities in the market, which results in greater chances of earning cryptocurrencies. Filecoin works similarly to other file-sharing platforms like Dropbox. The main difference is that instead of centralized authority that stores the data, users who wish to store the data can bid for the available storage space offered by the miners offering this space. In this way, Filecoin represents another use case for blockchain technology outside of financial applications. The File tokens act as a native utility token for the Filecoin network. Users make payments and receive rewards in File tokens. Let's talk about the history of Filecoin. Filecoin's story begins with Protocol Labs Filecoin and related ICO in 2017. At that time, the platform made headlines internationally as one of the largest funding rounds in the industry. The event secured $205.8 million and demonstrated the high level of investor interest surrounding the project. The event received the support from venture capitalists Sequoia and Andreessen Horowitz. Juan Bennett is the computer scientist behind the Filecoin project. He is the founder and CEO of Protocol Labs, a computer networking research and development company. He is also known for creating the Interplanetary File System, known as IPFS, a decentralized, peer-to-peer and open-source web protocol. What problems does Filecoin solve? Filecoin attempts to correct some of the major issues facing the file sharing and cloud storage sectors. Currently, these industries suffer from centralization. Major companies like Amazon Web Services hold huge market shares. Their positioning allows them to impose distorted terms and higher fees on users who have no reliable alternatives. Along with centralization comes potential censorship. Let's see now the advantages of Filecoin. Filecoin users enjoy a number of benefits that make the platform a serious competitor in the market. The protocol incentivizes a global network of computer operators to provide bulk of sharing and storage services. This strategy encourages further cooperation between users. Surprisingly, the Filecoin community is one of the fastest growing in the market. Filecoin's decentralized peer-to-peer nature makes it resistant to censorship. The decentralized networks don't have a single point of failure. Furthermore, there are no gatekeepers and all data of the Filecoin networks is encrypted to the highest standards. How does Filecoin work? Filecoin was built on the top of another peer-to-peer file storage and retrieval protocol called the Interplanetary File System, or IPFS. This platform is very similar to Filecoin but without financial benefits. Users can share data and storage space for free using the IPFS network. However, you cannot make a profit using this protocol. In this way, Filecoin improves the usability of the system. Filecoin users pay miners for data storage, retrieval, and distribution. For their efforts, miners receive rewards in the form of File tokens. How much a user pays for storage receipts is determined by another market, influenced by availability and demand. In particular, rates vary depending on whether a user chooses speed over redundancy and vice versa. In the Filecoin ecosystem, miners compete with each other to offer the lowest price for storage. Above all, the only criterion for becoming a miner is to have free hard disk space and internet connection. Let's talk about the storage miners. The main type of miner found in the Filecoin ecosystem is storage miners. These are individuals who act as storage providers. In particular, these miners can be individuals or organizations. Both types of miners perform several computationally intensive processes called tests. These systems work to protect the network, and carefully, these systems verify that miners are archiving the data they claim to be archiving, and they are doing so reliably. Retrieval miners. The second type of miners act as the preloading of data. Their purpose is to retrieve the most downloaded files and deliver them to users to the immediate vicinity. To qualify as one of these miners, you need to have an excellent internet connection. The Filecoin consensus algorithms. The Filecoin introduces two new trials that work together to ensure the network remains viable. These systems work in the background as the main protocols of the Filecoin system. In this way, these protocols act as self-healing features. The proof of replication mechanism verifies that the miner has actually memorized the number of copies of the data he claims to keep. The proof of space-time mechanism verifies that a miner has stored data for the agreed time period. These systems allow Filecoin to autonomously detect defective miners. The protocol preserves the history of each miner. Each miner receives a vote for their reliability, their prices, and their availability. Wisely, miners with the best reputation get more storage opportunities. As a result, they earn more rewards. Conclusion. If Filecoin is an implication of what will happen in the future, you can expect to see more blockchain-based file sharing protocols enter the market. These systems help users ensure passive income and help reduce the carbon footprint and waste produced by users who no longer need to purchase hardware. For these reasons, Filecoin could be said to experience huge growth in the near future. If you want to know more about this project, check the official links in the description below and make sure you always do your own research before investing in any project.